Welcome to WWE Locker Talk, the show everything WWE past, present, and future. I am Matt, the main event. Joined as always is my co-host Koltyn. The pipe signifies our classy and dignified episode of WWE Extreme Rules coming at you this Sunday night. And you can watch it, folks, free on the WWE Network. If you go to www.com right now, click on the network and sign up because you will get this month free, including Extreme Rules. The rest of the year will be $9.99. That's a low, low price. You cannot beat that. Like I said, this is the 10th episode of the show, so I'm going to kick it back over to Koltyn right now.
Yes, free this month on the network. That is, unless you already have the network and have given WWE hundreds of dollars in the network. You know, they don't give you that for free. It's okay. I'm not bitter at all. Basically, this is our 10th episode, our grand 10th episode. We have a great episode for you this week. We're going to have a little bit of news, and then we're going to dive right in to our Extreme Rule picks. Now, since it is our 10th episode, we do have a very special guest. We have Farmer on the phone with Matt. He's going to be giving some special guest picks and a little bit of special guest commentary just for our special 10th episode. We're glad he's here. Thank you for being with us, Farmer. Now you have no reason to think that I've said anything bad about you. So, Matt, why don't you kick us off with a little bit of news?
Thank you, Koltyn. The first bit of news is my sources are telling me that Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, are the current tag team champions of TNA. Kudos. The second bit of news is the Bunny, Chris Jericho, and Christian are all on the main roster for WWE. And I don't know why. I would love to see you guys comment with your best guesses of why Chris Jericho is long last seen his best wrestling days. So is Christian, but I don't see Chris Jericho coming back at all anytime soon. The Bunny has actually died a couple months ago. They just kind of smoothed that over so you wouldn't notice. The last bit of news, folks, is this Monday night were the most Tim Tebow references per second in the history of Monday Night Raw. There were 2 in 2 minutes, probably less than 2 minutes. They probably didn't plan it that way, but it was fantastic. Koltyn has one bit of news for you guys.
Yes, I know this is the news that the Twitterverse, the WWE Universe, has been talking about all week. Apparently, WWE has banned Seth Rollins' finishing move, the curb stomp. Now, this hasn't been exactly confirmed by WWE, but as you saw on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins did debut a new finisher. I've read online that they haven't technically banned the move, but they've decided to have Seth Rollins use a different finisher, which is what you saw on Monday Night Raw. To me, that's basically the same thing as banning it, just having him not use it anymore. To me, I know a lot of people are outraged about this, stating that other moves are more dangerous or whatnot. But to me, it wouldn't be banned if something didn't happen or if they didn't have a legitimate reason to ban this move. And so really it's all about protecting the guys and giving you the best show possible while keeping these guys as safe as you can. And so that's my thoughts about it. Matt, I don't know if you have any thoughts about that as well.
I don't. You said it perfectly, as always.
Yes, I did.
We are going to dive right into Extreme Rules right now. Our first match that we will be covering will be the tag match, which will actually be the pre-show match. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd with Natalya versus New Day. Now, we don't know which 2 members of New Day will be wrestling this match. My thoughts will be Kofi Kingston and Big E. That's just
correct.
Mine and Koltyn's thoughts.
That's been confirmed, actually. It's confirmed.
It has been confirmed, so we are 100% correct.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. So, Farmer, who do you got in this match?
I'm definitely going with Cesaro and Kidd. I love them as a tag team. I think they're very interesting. Not to mention, I'm also kind of wanting to see the New Day lose, since they've started these last couple weeks talking about if they stop clapping, they will snap. So I'm hoping we'll actually get the full heel turn. They've kind of hinted at it. Yeah, definitely looking forward to probably just the after effect of them losing and becoming that. But anytime I get to see Cesaro win, that makes me happy as well.
Well said. I actually did not think about that. The New Day snapping and becoming full turn heel. We would love to see, Locker Talk would love to see New Day turn full heel, like full heel nation domination heel. They'd be a good team heel wise. They're not that fun to watch, babyface wise. I believe Cesaro Kid will pull this match out and win it. They're fun to watch. Cesaro's the powerhouse with Superman, and Tyson Kidd's just the cheap version of Neville. What do you got, Koltyn?
Yeah, this is going to be Cesaro and Tyson's Kid first tag match as a babyface team going against a heel New Day. I think they win this match. I think with some good direction, the New Day can be a really great team. All three of those guys are really, really talented. And I think with a proper gimmick, they can be really successful and make the tag team division something worth watching. But right now, I'm really excited to see Cesaro and Tyson Kidd as the good guys. As everyone wants Cesaro to be the good guy. Everybody cheers for Cesaro. So it's about time we see that. And so Cesaro and Tyson Kidd will retain the tag team titles.
All right, good stuff. This next match is being built to be a bathroom break. It is Naomi, the Athletic, versus Nikki Bella, the Beautiful. Farmer, who you got?
Nikki Bella, I don't even believe Naomi belongs in this match, seeing as she lost to Paige. I don't know why you're now allowed to beat people up after the fact and get the chance to fight. That kind of seems opposite of how rules normally work, but I guess we'll reward a cheater or whatever in this one instance, and she will definitely lose.
All right. I'm going to go with Naomi on this one. She's on a semi-hot streak, I guess you could say. Full heel turn, winning the titles, and it will be replaced once Nikki Bella loses. Both Bellas will be on the newfound babyface run here, and maybe get the crowd to cheer for them a little bit and push Nikki and Brie Bella as top competitors in the Diva division once we've lost AJ Lee now. So we need two people to replace the dominance AJ Lee once had.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Nikki Bella. This is probably the first time I've ever wanted Nikki Bella to win a match. Farmer and I discussed this on Twitter during Monday Night Raw. We both just find Naomi to be really boring. She has a terrible finishing move. And to be honest, I'm not really going to care about a Divas match unless it involves Paige or Charlotte or Sasha Banks. So when you give me, or Natalya for that matter, so give me those four Divas and I'll be excited. Until then, I'll just have to wait and use this as a bathroom break.
Fair enough. The next match we're going to go over is the Kiss Me Arse match. A little bit of a couple of things in that phrasing. It's going to be Dolph Ziggler against Sheamus. Who you got?
I think Sheamus will win, considering the stipulation seems to be name got trim. It's a pretty good indication. Dolph Ziggler will definitely carry this match. I mean, he'll have, I'd say, 9 out of 10 exciting moments that happen, but sadly he'll end up having to kneel down or get rolled up or some awkward position that will end up with him kissing a large man's very, very pasty behind.
I too think Sheamus will win. Dolph Ziggler will put on a great show. There's no one better in the business right now at selling bumps than Dolph Ziggler. He can sell them so well, you can almost guarantee you every morning he's going to be sore in his 40s. Sheamus will pull this one out. It'll be an ugly set at the end. But what you gotta do? We had a Vince McMahon kiss my ass club, so.
Yes, and just if no one else is aware, we have had a kiss my ass match at least once in my memory in WWE that took place at SummerSlam 1999 with Badass Billy Gunn facing The Rock. The Rock won the match. What happened was Billy Gunn brought down this rather large woman in hopes of having The Rock kiss her ass. And if you haven't seen the match, I suggest it. Just go watch it just to listen to the extremely offensive and terrible things that Jerry Lawler says on commentary. We said it every single week, it seems like. Oh my gosh, how did they let Jerry Lawler say all the things that he said in the Attitude Era? It really can be construed as very offensive because it really is offensive. This match, I really don't know. Ziggler's my guy, so I'm going to pick Ziggler. But there's probably a good chance Sheamus is going to win. I'm hoping that something happens to where a non-clean finish, or we don't have to see either of these guys kiss the other's arse, as Michael Cole might say. And as long as we never have to hear Michael Cole say "kiss me arse" ever again, it'll be a good thing. So I just want to get this over with, even though Dolph Ziggler is my favorite wrestler. So yeah, let's just get it over with.
All right. The next match we are going for is the Russian chain match for the U.S. title. Rusev versus John Cena. Who you got?
I'm picking John Cena. I mean, his shirt says he's the U.S. champion, so he's probably going to remain the U.S. champion. I think it's a very interesting stipulation. I love when they tie people together. Plus, seeing him just, like, brutally drag Rusev around all four corners should be pretty interesting. Not a lot of great wrestling, obviously. It's hard to in this format, and neither of these exactly have the widest move set. But I still think, I mean, it'll be pretty brutal and impressive, and Cena will win because he's the good guy, and this is the WWE.
Yes. I believe John Cena will win as well. They're not going to take the title off of him because they're trying to build the mid-card up. I like what they're doing with it right now. I've always believed the U.S. title, Intercontinental title, being strong is the key to WWE's success. So John Cena holding onto that title is naturally the right decision. It's going to be a powerhouse match. These are two very large men coming at each other. Every time they come at each other, it's been a pretty entertaining match, surprisingly. So this shouldn't be any different. But I believe John Cena will pull out the win.
I agree. Cena wins. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't like Rusev matches. They're not exciting. There's nothing that he does that makes me want to watch him wrestle. And so I'm going with Cena. My only comment on this match is I find it odd that WWE is insulting our intelligence again by trying to make us believe that a chain match favors Rusev when John Cena carried around a chain for 5 years and called his fans the Chain Gang. And so I don't see why they're trying to insult our intelligence in that way. But yes, Cena wins, Rusev loses. USA, USA, USA.
All right. The next match we're going here is a real slobber knocker. They're going to beat each other like a couple government mules. Government mules. And the Dean Ambrose fellow is really tougher than a $2 steak. It's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper in a Chicago street fight. There's going to be deep dish pizza everywhere. Hot dogs are going to be flying. There's going to be mustard all over that ring. Who you got?
I'm picking Dean Ambrose. I think this fits him very well. I don't actually like Luke Harper, but I mean, it could turn out to be okay, I guess. I'm just really looking forward to them actually going outside of the arena. They rarely do with these, but maybe they'll surprise me this time. but definitely going to go with Ambrose.
I gotta go with my boy, the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, for the first singles win in a pay-per-view. I mean, this is all him. This is tailored after him. And if you don't believe he will smack Luke Harper with a deep dish, you are wrong, my friend. Sorely wrong. Who you got, Koltyn?
Well, I've said it before. If we pick Dean Ambrose enough to win a pay-per-view match, eventually he has to win a pay-per-view match. So therefore, I'm picking Dean Ambrose to win, even though he hasn't won a pay-per-view match since June of last year. Dean Ambrose wins. This should be a hell of a fight. These guys are going to beat each other up. Hopefully it's given enough time to where they have a few good spots. I think this match has a lot of potential. But I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose finally winning a pay-per-view match for the first time in, it seems like, forever.
All right. Next, we're going to move on to a match that may or may not happen. Daniel Bryan, the perpetually injured Mighty Mouse, versus Bad News Barrett. Who do you got? And if the match doesn't happen, what do you got replacing it?
I don't think this match will happen. Daniel Bryan unfortunately seems to be a bit injury prone. It's probably been an annual tradition, sadly, after WrestleMania with him taking a break. I think he'll keep the title. They might not even have a match. If they do, why not throw in the recent returning Bo Dallas? I'm his biggest fan, so please put him on my TV.
Okay. Sorry, coughing fit there. I believe this match will happen. I believe Daniel Bryan is a tough little Mighty Mouse, and he will get out there. It'll be a very short match, though. Bad News Barrett will understand. He can't really do much. He can't really bump Bryan too hard. Bryan will win in under 5 minutes easily because of the condition he is in. If it doesn't happen, I don't know. Why can't we throw Adam Rose versus Fandango out there? I'd pay. No, I wouldn't. Who you got?
Oh, well, I'm going to agree with Farmer. I don't think this match happens. Sadly, it seems like Daniel Bryan is injured again. We're not exactly sure what happened or how long he's out for, but I'm not sure if this is going to happen. What might replace it, though, if they don't strip Bryan of the title and give it to Bad News or have some sort of a battle royale of some sort for the Intercontinental title. I'd like to see maybe Bad News out in the ring, very upset, and he just wants someone to fight. And then out from the back comes the man that gravity forgot, Neville, and we get Bad News Barrett against Neville. That would be a great match. I would love to see it. So if we can't get Bryan versus Bad News, maybe we can get Neville versus Bad News. I would love to see that match.
Or Zack Ryder versus Bad News.
Whoa, whoa,
Or a
whoa.
triple threat match. All right. Now that we have our Zack Ryder in for the show, we're going to move on. Our next one is Roman Reigns versus The Big Show. In our 48,383rd time seeing this match. This time it is a last man standing match, though. So who do you got?
I'm definitely going with Roman Reigns. Obviously, they want him to be incredibly over, and I never want to see Big Show win a match ever again. I think this is a great stipulation for them. I mean, they'll just punch the ever-loving stuffing out of each other. And hopefully Big Show won't be the one that's standing at the end.
I absolutely agree. Roman Reigns will come out the victor. There's going to be Superman punches everywhere. There's going to be knockout punches. It's going to be a great time. I could see Roman Reigns spearing the Big Show off of the platform where you come on onto the tables below. I could see something like that happen for the win. Something like that. I could see Roman Reigns winning, though.
I agree with you guys. I think Roman Reigns wins this match. If Big Show wins, I think it's time for Roman Reigns to hang up his boots because they're obviously never going to do anything with him if Big Show wins, but I don't see Big Show winning. Hopefully this is their last encounter. I know we're all tired of seeing this match. But I think this match fits these guys really well, and it fits the pay-per-view really well. I like what you said, Matt, about the spear. I think we might also see maybe a spear through the big Titantron. That might be something cool to see. Yeah, I think Roman Reigns wins this match. I think this match might impress some people that wouldn't be impressed otherwise. I think it's just going to be just a hell-raising match. There's going to be a lot of beating up. And so, yeah, Roman Reigns.
All right, we're going to move on to our last match and presumably the main event. There will be no RKOs. Allegedly, there will be no curb stomps. But there will be a gatekeeper. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the cage match of Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight WWE Championship. Who do you got?
I am going with Seth Rollins. He is the current champion. He had an amazing moment at WrestleMania. I can't see them ruining that just a month later. The stipulation is interesting. I think Kane will keep the authority out. I don't think he'll actually interfere with either wrestlers in the match. Considering we won't have an RKO or possibly a curb stomp, we'll see. Maybe a Phoenix Splash from an elevated position or some other high-flying stunts. Those are always fun off the top of the cage instead of escaping. It's a thing I don't get, but it's fun to watch. And in the end, Seth gets the victory.
All right. I believe Seth Rollins will win this match as well. My reasoning behind that is Randy Orton won at WrestleMania, so you can't really have Randy Orton win both encounters or otherwise. Randy Orton walks away with the title, and Seth Rollins really is out of the picture because it's a stale rivalry now. Without the curb stomp or the RKO, I am praying, both fingers crossed, we get to see Randy Orton punt Seth Rollins in the head because I would love to see the punt come back. It was a great maneuver. Put a lot of people out, but that's probably banned as well. Darn PG stuff. G. Willikers and whatnot. I believe Seth Rollins will come out victorious on this one. Kane, I think, will play a role in the gatekeeper. However, what kind of role remains to be seen.
Yeah, I haven't been this excited about a gatekeeper since Terry Gordy was the gatekeeper for the Kerry Von Erich Ric Flair NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. Not really. I just thought I'd mention that, a little bit of interesting history for those of you who are interested in anything like that. All 0 of you. But yeah, Seth Rollins wins this match. Kane is involved in some sort. He probably comes in and beats up Orton, probably comes in and beats up Rollins. Kane probably beats up everybody to make the crowd happy. But yeah, Seth Rollins wins this match. Contrary to popular belief, I think there's a very good chance we could see an RKO. As you know, WWE referees are the most fragile men on earth, and at the slightest nick, they can be falling down for 15 or so minutes. And so yeah, Seth Rollins wins. There's no reason to take the title off him yet. And rumors are saying that he will defend in a triple threat match against Orton and Roman Reigns at the next pay-per-view, but once again, that is pure speculation. So, yeah, I like Rollins as the champion, so I think he retains.
All right, those were our WWE Extreme Rules picks coming at you this Sunday. You can also watch it on WWE Network, or you can pay the outrageous price of $49.99 on pay-per-view. Next, we're going to go over some announcements. I know Koltyn has one or two.
Yeah, this announcement, like we said at the start of the show, this is our 10th episode. I know, who would have thought we would ever make it to 10 episodes. I would like to thank you all for watching, for commenting on our videos, for commenting on our Twitter, tweeting along with us, sending us all these sorts of fan interaction. It's been great to be able to interact with people all over the planet. We started out this little gig just to see what other people would think about our thoughts on WWE, and we appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate you guys interacting with us. Here's to hoping for 10 or 20 more episodes. I think we can do it, but we'll see. Matt, what do you got?
We started out wanting to do like a real talk show, but we ended up doing a Ellen DeGeneres meets Jimmy Fallon remix, which is pretty fun. No, it's just the shows mixed together.
Dang it, I wanted to be Ellen.
Also, I will be in Chicago for Extreme Rules on Sunday. Having said that, I'm not going to Extreme Rules. That would sound misleading. But I will be in downtown Chicago hours before the pay-per-view. So here's to hoping I see one or two of those guys on the street. I will be in the higher class thing because of a church function and a after-church function luncheon. That rhymed. So that was my announcement. Also, the next time you will see us, we'll be coming at you live from probably a Thursday night, but you'll be seeing us Saturday night once again. We will be doing, we'll be covering a couple shows that you missed that were really fantastic because technical issues that, 2015 we still haven't fixed the internet, I guess. That kind of sucks. So we'll be going over who is better, John Cena or Randy Orton as the face of the company. I will let you guys guess who is going to represent who on that one, and also some favorite ladder matches that you may have forgotten about or the greatest ladder match you've never seen. Hint, hint. Question for you guys, what is the greatest 80s movie you've never seen? I hope Craig Barr is watching this show right now because he will easily win that trivia question. All right, Colton, do you have anything else?
I don't think I have anything, Matt. What is our hashtag of the week?
Our hashtag of the week is Ninjas on the Roof.